My best friend here, she is a supermodel. She's an actress. You are also a businesswoman because you do like 500 things. Oh, and beauty pageant scene too, by the way. How did you and Byron meet?
At a fashion show. We were friends for like a couple years.
How old were you when you met Byron?
I just turned 18.
Would you say Byron was your first love?
I mean, I had relationship before Byron. It wasn't like, what are you doing? Excuse me.
This is the
Arabic sausage with crispy candy.
So I have a confession to make. I don't eat pork, but I eat this pork.
Oh,
No, I eat this. This is like the only kind of sausage I eat, so we're sharing that right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we are gonna have more food though. We have more food.
Okay, wait. No.
You're not done.
Tomate kudesai. I know Japanese.
Okay, you know
I'm
what?
married to half Japanese.
Sawadika, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. We are currently around my neighborhood at Fatboy Izakaya, and this is our second EP, and I'm just about to interview one of my best friends, Cindy Bishop. You totally will know who she is because she's a huge face here in Thailand, and I got big love for her because she's my best friend, and I also got big love for this restaurant because me and Cindy always come here because it's near our house. So I'm gonna pick her brain, and I'm also gonna pick the chef's brain today on the food here. So welcome to our hangout today. Yes. So anyway, I was just telling them that we are doing this today at one of our neighborhood restaurants.
Yeah.
And this is how we roll. We show up in our little scooters. Usually I show up in a pink bike, but I thought I would keep things a little bit more classier today. But also I started, I have a YouTube channel now.
You do?
All right, yes. She knows that I have a YouTube channel. Cindy also has one, by the way.
I need help.
It's okay, we all need help. We're not in that generation.
My problem is I'm an overachiever and I want to cut all my own videos.
YouTube is hard, guys. Okay, for you guys, maybe it's hard for us. And she's really good on TikTok, all right? Cindy has TikTok. I am like clueless on TikTok. TikTok is not my jam, all right? Yeah, you're pretty good with your TikTok. I just kind of told them as well that you're one of my best friends in Thailand. We've known each other for 17 years.
I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, who's this chick?
Well,
Am I
first,
gonna like her?
Exactly.
She's got her RBF like worse than mine. We had dinner.
and then we became good friends.
And we became big friends.
Okay, I wanted to talk a little bit, and I wanted to pick your brain a little bit because my best friend here, she is a supermodel. She's an actress. You are a host. You are a mother, mostly. You are a wife. You are also a businesswoman because you do like 500 things. Oh, and beauty pageant scene too,
Oh,
by
gosh.
the way. That's what
That
got you
started
started.
off.
That's how it started.
Yeah, I was 17, right out of high school. I had no idea what I was doing. First and last pageant ever.
So would you say that, being in a pageant definitely opened up doors for you as like an actress, an activist, a businesswoman?
100%.
This is one of the good things that Cindy manages to do is to do like 500 things all at once. Like I literally have to do like organize in the sense of like I take steps to get there. Like you're the kind that's like she cooks for her kids almost every day. You're working, you're an activist. Like how do you not lose your mind?
Oh, I lose my mind all the time. What are you talking about? Like I lose my shit all the time.
I think we need some sake.
Yes.
And I think that's how we get
That's
through.
the answer to your question.
That really is why we're. All right, cheers.
Namasake.
Nama sake. Yeah, this is how you get through life, guys. Okay, anyway, so we're talking about getting through all the things that you do. You're also a model. So you started off as a beauty queen and then you went into modeling, which then brought you into acting. What do you prefer the most?
That's such a hard question because when I'm doing one, I'm like, oh, I love this. And then when I do the other one, I'm like, oh my God, I love this.
So you love all of them?
I really do. And I think it matches my personality and I'm glad I get to do so many things because I get bored really quickly. So this one matches my squirrel mind, monkey brain. But I think anybody in entertainment gets to do that, right?
I mean, that's the good thing about entertainment is that we always get to do something different, right? But times have also changed now. And I know that we discuss this a lot and we talk about how we used to go to work.
Oh my God, everything used to be so much slower. Can I just say, one fashion shoot, back when we had film, back in the day, we used to get to the fashion shoot at 7 a.m., Hair and makeup would take close to 3 hours. And then they would do Polaroid shot and wait to see, okay, lighting and everything. The photographer would go through rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls of film, and you wouldn't get to see the photo until it was literally on the cover of a magazine stand.
And you wouldn't have any part in editing on how you would look.
And there was no computer retouching.
What do you feel about social media? Because you were talking about editing, right?
Oh yeah. My only concern is for the younger ones that are just starting out. Like my daughter just got Instagram. I've been talking to her quite a long time about what it is, what social media is. It's a great tool if you know how to use it. It's part of my work. So as long as people know that it's a tool or should use it as a tool, then it's fine. But it's when you start comparing yourself to these very highly filtered, highly manipulated images that your self-esteem starts to take a dive. Hi.
This is our tempati with jalapeno and ponzu. There's a toro, hotate, and mad eye.
So this is the chef of Fatboy Izakaya. I just kind of wanted to pick your brain too. Like, what is the concept of Fatboy Izakaya?
So for Fatboy Izakaya, we focus on really just providing a platform for people to have fun. That's the most important thing. When I go to Izakaya, no matter what happens, I always have a good time, and we want to make sure that our customers have the same experience. So the food is built on a traditional Izakaya platform, but we like to draw a lot of modern influence from Japan, traditional influence, as well as some of our own international favorite flavors.
A big part about being here too is that like everyone seems to like dance.
It turns into a club.
It's like a civilized party. It's definitely not like a club, but like we drink, we have fun, we eat good food, and yeah, it's a great place.
Well, thank you. We love having you here.
Well, I'll be here almost every day. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. The Caesar salad,
Burnt Caesar salad.
which is super good. So I just tried this. This is like the snow crab roll, which is amazing. It's really, really fresh. What was this again?
Focaccia?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. The food is really good. Do you think that that is still a problem in the industry today? It seems like they're pushing more for like plus size. I also do remember once in Hong Kong, I got told that I had to lose weight. And I got really upset about that. And it just stuck in my head. Obviously till today, because I'm talking about it. Is the downfall of this industry.
For sure. Now there's a big drive for more inclusivity, diversity on the runway or in commercial. We need to reflect just the general public. We've got some amazing, gorgeous men, women, and everything in between.
Yeah.
But there's definitely still a lot more work that we need to do. Just making sure, protecting the kids that are coming in the industry. I just see it from like my daughter, my son. I've always been very vocal about making sure that it's the health and being strong. So like Layla's an athlete and she's a swimmer. And girl's got abs and like she's got this amazing, strong, beautiful body. And I'm like, man, that's it.
I told you though. Yeah. I've told Cindy pretty much since Layla was born, and I always said that Layla, I was like, you're in trouble because she's gonna be big and she's very, very pretty. And I remember I would go over to your house and I would tell Layla, I'm like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Yes, and Cindy would be like, stop. Don't say she's pretty in front of her. I will always remember that.
I mean, it's great to have a compliment every now and then, that's fine. But if that's the only thing you're telling your daughter or your niece or your little girls that you meet, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, without giving them any other reinforcement for being smart, for trying hard, for doing well in school, you're pretty much setting them up for thinking that their worth is only based on their looks.
Right.
And I remember I would always, before she go to bed, I was like, it's more important to be beautiful on the inside. What does that mean, Layla? And she would be like 3 years old. She'd be like, it needs to be kind. I think she's got a pretty level head on her shoulders right now. She's not one of these girls that are like always looking, and she's like focused, she's determined to do well in sports or whatever, in school.
Sorry, in the entertainment industry. The food is amazing, by
Oh
the
my
way.
God.
I'm finding it very hard to just keep this interview
sorry.
going because I just
Yeah.
want to like talk
Let's
about
just
the food. I always order the Caesar salad. That's like the number one thing I order. This is super, super good. I love crabs, so this is amazing. This is my next question. People, and especially women, like to do this. They go into relationships and they go, oh, but I can change him. He will change. What are your thoughts on that?
Good luck. It's not saying that you can't adjust together. Because there are some things that if you're not okay with, you need to voice them. We have fights. Our fights are not screaming matches.
How did you and Byron meet? At a fashion show.
We were friends for like a couple years. Because he's like 9 years older than me.
How old were you when you met Byron?
I just turned 18.
But obviously that doesn't matter. But you
No,
guys
because
met.
I've always, no. We just became friends and I didn't have anyone to talk to. And I ended up talking to Byron. You know how Byron is. He's a great listener. He's so calm and
Yeah.
he's just very level-headed and I'm like,
Yeah.
we would talk for hours. I would like literally, he helped me through a really rough patch in my life and we got really, really close and then we just started hanging out more and then,
It clicked.
yeah.
And then you threw it down.
Yeah.
And then here we are. Would you say Byron was your first love? Or do you feel like you need to experience other kind of love to find your real love?
I mean, I had relationships. I started early.
Right.
I had
We all did.
relationships before Byron. It wasn't like, what are you doing? Excuse me.
We're not wasting food here, guys, all right? We're not
What are you
wasting food.
doing?
It looks like we have more food coming our way. This is the beef wagyu dumplings, right? Wagyu beef gyoza. All right. This is the...
Arabic sausage with crispy candy.
So I have a confession to make. I don't eat pork, but I eat this pork. No, I eat this. This is like the only kind of sausage I eat, so we're sharing that right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I do eat the sausage. And this is...
Chicken Sichuan tenders.
And this is...
Grilled asparagus with onsen egg.
Nice. But let's get in more about what you do. Today, I am wearing Cindy's jewelry collection, which I'm very proud of because I would totally wear this on a beach. And Cindy's wearing her jewelry collection as well. So how did this come about?
Designer is actually a Thai woman. Her name is Nakamon. She lived in the US for a long time and she started doing costume jewelry, but she's made it huge in the US. She has a flagship store in New York, in Chicago. She's actually a big deal, but she hasn't done anything in Thailand. So she's finally coming back to Thailand. And so they kind of reached out to me and said, okay, we want to collab with you for our first kind of limited edition here. We talked and I selected what collections that I thought would match.
I can see this designer part in Cindy because Cindy can draw, guys. Like you've always been a natural artist. She can draw. So I feel like design is also one of your hidden talents that not many people know about.
For me to actually sit down and do that takes time and I don't have time right now.
Yeah.
That was my last year's resolution, was to actually make time every day to draw and paint. That didn't happen last year.
But that's because you have now designed also a collaboration with office chairs.
Oh yes, my
So
office
random. We just went from jewelry to an office chair.
Do you know, it's I am so proud of this one. It's with Modena, which is the #1 office chair maker in the country. And I'm best friends with the owner. And they actually had Byron and I go and model for their stuff. I was swirling around in this. I was like, what if I did one? Would you be open to that? And she's like, okay, what are you thinking? And I was like, oh my God, I have so many ideas. This was right during COVID. And I was like, the workplace has changed. We're working from home. So I needed a chair that was gonna fit into my lifestyle, right? So yes, it's got all the ergonomic functions of an office chair. It's got neck support, lumbar support. It's got 4D armrests, so it goes up and down. So when you're playing your phone or when you need it down, it has a coat hanger. It has a jacket hanger. And it also has a retractable footrest so you can crank that thing and literally lie down when you're เหนื่อยแล้วก็นอนดู TV. It's perfect.
And then we also have a serum too that you do with Piluket,
Yeah.
Kathy, as I know her, and Sonia. Sonia. But we are gonna have more food though. We have more food.
Okay, wait. No.
You're not done.
Tomate kudesai. I know Japanese.
Okay, you know
I'm
what?
married, I have Japanese.
That is
Just
true.
put it on. Why must we put?
Okay, just bring it on. Bring it on. Let's go. So we have mussels, which I eat all the time when I come here. This is
Mussel in sake.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's where's that sake. No, we wanted sake in here.
yeah, we need that too. We need that too.
And this one is wagyu round steak with ponzu sauce.
I haven't had that yet. The snowfish.
my
This is
lord.
the snowfish. This is so good. A little bit of spice to it, which I like. I'm gonna try the steak too. Super soft and tender. Love it. So then your serum,
Yeah.
how is that selling?
So we actually spent nearly a year actually. You tried it.
Yes, I have. I actually really like it. I'm a very big serum person. Like I have like a routine and it's always the eye cream, the serum. And I don't like serums that are too like gooey.
We spent so much time trying to get the texture right. We actually changed labs twice because they couldn't get the texture right. It was either too, like you said, too like thick, or it was just like really watery. We spent a really long time trying to get the texture right because that's the first thing I look at as well, or I feel.
So what's a skincare tip? Like your number one skincare tip?
Exfoliate and drink lots of water. You know, the products that you choose, you definitely need that, whatever it is that matches your skin. But the thing that's gonna really give that glow is you gotta get rid of the dead cells. And you gotta hydrate from inside out.
It's for me, it's sleep, which is probably sounds like the most easiest thing, but the hardest thing to achieve too. I
Okay,
mean, for
mommy,
some
what time do you
people.
go to bed these days?
Okay, so like
Party animal! Whoop, whoop.
yeah, I go to bed at like 9:30. Or,
too.
yeah, okay. Like sometimes I'm in my
I have-
PJs at like 7:30, which is so embarrassing.
I have been known to get in bed.
You
by
go to bed, yeah.
8.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move on to a slightly lighter topic now, and it's gonna be mainly more about our friendship and how well we kind of know each other and what we kind of think, what we think of each other. Cheers, girl. Let's see if we can get through this. So anyway, this is all the food that we have. Just so you guys know, we don't usually eat this much, but we can actually eat this much. I just want to give a huge shout out first to Fatboy for having us. Because,
Thank you.
I come here almost every day. Food is super good. It's in Ekamai, and it's right actually in between our house. So that's why we always come here. It's a huge neighborhood haunt right now. It's like the restaurant to be. Everyone's talking about it.
Who is better dancer?
Me.
Like
She doesn't dance. I never see you dance.
But
When?
I do have
Oh,
a video.
she's like hip hop. I don't do hip hop.
No, you just do all kinds of funny.
I do
dances.
have. No, you don't dance. You don't dance. You sit.
Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, I'll give her that.
Who is more hot tempered?
Hot tempered.
I mean, I think I'm definitely a little bit
Yeah.
like guilty. Yeah, I have more attitude.
Yeah.
Who drinks more? Yeah, I think Cindy. I think Cindy drinks more. I feel like,
I drink more. Let's just leave it at that.
I think cheers. Cheers to that.
It's hot in here.
Who is more likely to end up leaving a party earlier?
Me. For sure. I am always the first to
All the
leave.
time. All the time. To be fair, she does have a kid, but she was doing this before she had Kaya, so.
Yeah, I'm always the first to leave. Yeah, always.
Okay, who is the loudest?
By far the loudest. And I'll say that because even her husband Byron would be like, Cindy, you need to just keep quiet.
I'm enthusiastic.
Who spend more money?
Yeah, that would be me. I definitely spend more money.
Who has more shoe?
You do. For sure. 1,000% you do. Like you have a whole room filled with shoes.
Who is the best at keeping a friend secret?
Really? I feel like I'm pretty good too.
I think I'm pretty good.
I think I'm pretty good too.
You talk a lot though.
You are really loud.
No.
No, I think we've kept each other's secrets.
I think so.
pretty
I think
good.
we're good. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta keep your girls secret.
Yeah. Who calls each other?
Who
I feel
calls?
like you're good at calling.
You would call me all the time, but you're like busy mom of a little one right now. So now I call her more often because I know she's probably like,
But I feel like you're better at the calls that are like, hey, how are you? What's up?
I've been trying to do that more
Yes,
because
I realize
I feel
that.
like people don't do that anymore.
And I'm the kind that will call if like I need to talk
Yeah,
about
she's like, if Asa calls, I know I'm gonna have to like
something's up.
have advice.
Just like my producer's telling me to pull my shirt down because he says that my stomach is sticking out.
I get here.
I mean,
And
who
she
has
takes
the
another
biggest
bite.
stomach? Cheers to that. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna close this EP. It's my second EP with one of my best friends, Cindy. You guys already know who she is, but I just wanted to pick her brain today. And I wanted to thank Fatboy as well because every time we come here, I am like dancing on the stage and I'm having lots of sake and eating great food. It's got great company here as well. And the staff are super friendly. And you know what? It's just the place to be right now. So shout out to Fatboy. Shout out to my best friend Cindy. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and whatever it is that you guys do on YouTube. And check out my best friend's YouTube channel too.
Not yet.
Soon. Coming soon. Bye. Cheers.
Bye.
Ding.
Bye. One of the things about being professional is you turn off your phone when you're on camera. That was fun.